are in Barbados. End of discussion. So really quickly, what is the concept of being in Barbados? Basically in 1933, life was really hard in New York City where Neville Goddard was living, and he wanted to travel to Barbados where all of his family resided, and he didn't have any money or the means to get to Barbados, and his teacher Abdullah was helping him around that time manifest all the things that he wanted and just teaching him about the law of assumption. And so he came to Abdullah and said, I really want to get to Barbados, but I don't have the means of getting there, and I really need to get there as soon as possible. And Abdullah was like, what do you mean? You are in Barbados. Like, what are you even talking about? And he would consistently repeat that to him until Neville was like, I literally don't know what this man is talking about. Like, I'm just going to go and like mind my own business. But you know, he really could not figure out how to get to Barbados. So he kept on coming to Abdullah, and Abdullah would keep on telling him, you are in Barbados, got first class tickets to Barbados. So specifically, Abdullah said, once you go to sleep tonight, picture yourself living, breathing, walking on the streets of Barbados. And this was really, really strange to Neville because New York City and Barbados are completely different things. But he did as he was told, and he went to sleep in the assumption that he is now in Barbados. A month passed and nothing happened, and so he went to Abdullah again and he was like, what the hell, man, nothing is going on. I am not in Barbados. Like, I don't know what else to do. And Abdullah said, basically, you're a fool, you are in Barbados. How can you speak about not being in Barbados when you are in Barbados? He kept on coming to Abdullah and bugging him, and Abdullah would constantly slam the door in his face every time Neville came to him speaking about Barbados, because he was already in Barbados. And it finally clicked for Neville, and he was like, you know what, I'm not going to talk about being in Barbados. I'm not going to be dreaming about Barbados. I'm literally living my life normally because I'm living it in Barbados, so I don't need to think about it or talk about it anymore because I'm literally in Barbados. He went into the state. Literally, since that clicked for him, in 48 hours he got a letter from his brother, not requesting but commanding him to get to Barbados right now. His brother also attached for him a $50 note in which he could get to Barbados. Remember, we're in 1933 in the Depression. You know, inflation has not become a thing yet. So he went to a shipping company and they said that yes, we have space for you on this day, which was like a couple of days after he was at the shipping company. And Neville was like, oh my god, my manifestation works. Hell yeah, I'm going to Barbados. So he came to Abdullah and he was like, guess what? I am going to Barbados. And Abdullah is like, first class, yeah? And Neville's like, no, like I got $50 from my brother. Isn't that amazing? Like, isn't that incredible? And Abdullah's like, who told you you're going economy? Like, you're going first class. Like, I told you, you're going first class. No ifs, ands or buts, you're going first class. And Neville was so confused. He was like, what the hell is going on? So the day came for him to ship off to Barbados.